So welcome back to the Australia Recreation Grounds. I'm Paul on the ball, and it is a World Cup qualifier, Anguilla versus the Virgin Islands. The score here at the Australia Recreation Grounds is 1-0 in favor of the Anguillans, courtesy of Miss Bradshaw. That's Roxana Bradshaw coming off of the right wing, and the Anguillans will now be kicking from right to left, and they will be in turquoise, and the green and gold are the Virgin Islands, left to right. So a kick off by the Anguillans. They lead by 1-0, and an early attack for the Anguillan number 12 coming forward. Looking a little ruffled there are the Virgin Islands girls. They'll need to play better football in the second half even if they want to draw this one. They are, of course, trailing by a goal. Here's number 14. No, that's Laverne Foy. And I'm really hoping that the coach had a word with her at the half, and she really will need to hold her position. She's been playing in all positions. She's been in the back, she's been in the front, she's been in the midfield. And it's been really hard for the other girls to work around her. She is the key and the cornerstone of the time. We really need to play some better football here and assist the front. The number 8 Gums was forced to play midfield in the first half, as we see number 14 Laverne again with the ball, and had
Paul, just drop the cable. Don't hold it. Drop it. Good.
So a hurt player for Anguilla is down. We haven't seen who it is. And as we are saying, we will need to see some more teamwork by the Virgin Islands team, and hopefully Laverne Foy holding her position a bit more. So Anguilla will have a free kick. From the looks of it, the foul would have been called on Laverne Foy. She was the one that was the aggressor there. Of course, a tremendous player is Laverne Foy, very talented. And I guess at times when you're such a good player, you feel it is your responsibility to play for everyone else and to play for the whole team. But you know, there are 11 players on the side, and so each player has to hold their position and take their weight and their responsibility. So an injured player for Anguilla, not a happy sight at all. We never want to see any player injured. And certainly we are seeing the Anguillan player being assisted off, and the game will continue. Number 10 for Anguilla will take the shot. So Colleen Johnson will take the shot. In comes Johnson, nice cross. And well put out there by Peters. Brittany Peters taking no chance. She'll concede the corner, but certainly was unsure whether that was curving in or out of her goal, and she opted to punch it safely into touch. So another corner kick here for Anguilla. Nice corner coming in. Peters again quick onto the ball, taking no chances, and she'll tuck it into the middle. Who is there for the BVI? Yet again, no one there. There should have been somebody on top of that one. Bit too late. Here comes the Anguilla keeper. She's had very little work to do to date. And in fact, she made a little bit of an error, but was able to pick up on that one very quickly. The number 1 for Anguilla. And she certainly had a very comfortable day. The conditions, I can tell you from now, won't be that kind on Anguilla, and she'll certainly be tested in that game when it comes about on Thursday evening. But for now, it's the Virgin Islands against Anguilla, and yet again we see it coming forward, but no one in position for the Virgin Islands. The number 8, Gums, late to get the ball because she was out of position. And here we go again. Virgin Islands, there's number 14, Foy. She's playing up higher this time. Gives the ball across, trying to give some more support to Gums. Looking for it back, but the ball goes into touch, and it will be an Anguillan ball. So Laverne Foy trying to play higher up where she should be, really, and allowing the other players to play in their own position. Good crossover. Where's Foy? She's a little deep. The number 10, her sister, Makeda Foy, going for that one. she'll have to work harder in the midfield. The danger one who scored the goal, Brittany for the Anguillans. There goes Roxana Bradshaw, the goal scorer, coming across again, driving it into the center. The number 10, who's had a good first half. She tries to chip, she passes one. This could be dangerous. No one there. Number 9 driving it in, trying to test Peters. Of course, Peters has been tested on numerous occasions in the first half and has come up with an A+. So certainly she knows how to goal keep. Peters right on the line, drives that one out. She's way out of touch there and runs back quickly onto her line. Anguilla trying to be more aggressive in the second half. Here he goes. Oh, they're slipping down. There we go. Goes Ward. Daniela Ward pushing that one out. Daniela again pushing it across. And Daniela more often than not has opted to put the ball into touch and probably would be better off pushing the ball across onto the wings and further up rather than giving the Anguillans so many balls in touch. She's also given away a few corners as well. So there go Ward again. Will she give another corner away? There she goes. And again, yet again, she's given away another corner, and has been her tradition in the first half. She's done it again in the second half. I don't know whether it's her inability to control the ball or if she's just not aware that she's given away corners, but has unnecessarily given away corners for the Virgin Islands here in this second half. And she'd be well advised to push the ball out of touch and give away a throw rather than a corner. In comes Anguilla, who's been really good on the kick. This could be danger. And as we have mentioned before, no. But again, I made the point, Daniela Ward gave away an unnecessary corner, and that could very well have been a goal. So she will have to be more wary of where she's putting the ball out of touch. So Peters now a little battered after a very hard first half. She's been the star of the show on either side and certainly has saved the Virgin Islands from having 3 or 4 goals in the first half. Will kick the ball out of touch. She puts it onto the right wing, but straight to the number 14 for Anguilla. The number 7 gets her foot onto it. Anguilla really haven't played much better football than the Virgin Islands, but they've been just better. Here goes the number 10. Number 12, dangerous. This could be danger. Good work. Oh, dear me, this time it's a goal. And Peters just asking too much this time. Too much to ask for Peters. And a very quiet crowd, as you can understand. It is the home team. And another goal for Anguilla. Certainly they must be credited for being more aggressive, showing more aggression in the second half. And Peters rather dejected, not wanting to get up off of the ground, but you certainly can't blame her. She has really done her utmost best, but has not had the support of a rather weak BVI team who have really not been up to scratch. And then Anguillans probably will be pressing on now and looking for more goals. So, can the Foy sisters change things around? It's 2-0 now. Then Anguillans have scored 1 goal on either side of the clock. They scored early in the first half. They scored early again in the second half. Can the BVI return a goal? Nice kick into the center there. Who is there for the BVI? Yet again, no one. Just the one player. Ways of support. As we have seen, every time the BVI get the ball, there's no one up there for support. She throws it in. All Anguillan heads, no worthy from the Virgin Islands. Again, coming forward, the number 7, pushing it forward. Who is there? Only Anguillans. And the ball goes into touch. And the number 8, who is supposed to be playing on the right wing, is way back behind the half, and she'll now take the throw in. Everything just seems very confused right now for the Virgin Islands side. The players seem to be everywhere. Okay, good leg work by number 13. Oh, dear me. And the referee didn't like that one at all. She's on a yellow card. A yellow card for the number 13, it looks like. The referee didn't waste any time at all. Very quick on that one. She jumped on her. And we'll tell you who that is. That's Victoria Medley. So Victoria Medley will get a yellow card. And we've got to credit the referee there, who was really on top of that one very early, raising the yellow card. And that certainly was ungamely by Miss Medley. So 2-0 here at the Ocean Recreation Grounds. The number 11 for Anguilla will take the kick in from the right side. In she comes, a nice kick into the center. Lovely play there. This could be another goal. It could be another goal. Oh, unlucky. Lovely kick in there by the number 11. We'll tell you who she is for Anguilla. That's Labriska Gums for Anguilla. Lovely set kick there, and unlucky not to get to the end of it. It was Colleen Johnson who's had a very, very good game in the front. She's chased a number of balls, and at least the Anguillans have showed that given the opportunity, that they're willing to take advantage of them. On the other hand, for the Virgin Islands, when the ball is put into the Anguillan half of the field, there has been no one there to capitalize on it. And that has been the story of the Virgin Islands all night. They'll have to learn to hold their positions, to stay more set in their plays, and stop putting so much pressure on the keeper, Brittany Peters. So substitution for the Virgin Islands. I guess something for the home crowd to cheer for. We'll see who it is in a minute. Flag is up, and this could be a chance for the Virgin Islands player to come in. So Kate Rawson from England is making a substitute. She's seen enough. She wants something different to happen. Throw in by Anguilla, the number 7. She's had a few touches in the game. Anguilla again. Good defense there by the Virgin Islands. That would be Laverne Foy, who has been very much in every part of the field. She's played in the front, she's played in the back, she's played center. A very good player, but really needs no more support. A, and B, needs to play in her position. On the head of the number 16. Ward missing that one. Really, the ball in no man's land. Anguilla waiting for the ball to come to them. And yet again, every time we see the ball coming down and the Virgin Islands players not appearing to know what to do with the ball. And they'll have to do better. Here comes Foy again, Laverne. She is obviously the pick of the Virgin Islands players. Laverne in a bit of pain. She's complaining about her right leg, holding it. And look as if she's pulled a slight muscle. Touching her toes is Laverne Foy, the number 40 for the Virgin Islands. That will be a throw-in. Gums, number 8. She seems to have been dropped back now from right wing to play to midfield. And the substitution, number 11 is out, and in comes, wait to see, we'll tell you who it is. So substituting, out goes number 11, Labriska. No, that's for, we'll tell you who that is. And number 11 goes out. That's Jashiba Robust is out. And we're still waiting to see who came in. But it looks like it was the number 9, Sophia Flax. So looks like they brought in another striker, Sophia Flax. Obviously, the focus would be on goals. So Flax just coming in, looking to go on the attack. Virgin Islands needs goals. 2 goals to nil here at the Ocean Recreation Ground. Remember in the first game it was 4-0 St. Kitts over Antigua. Very impressive striking there by the Kittitians. And certainly they are looking the pick of the teams for this tournament. So Laverne Foy puts the ball in the air, but it goes to no man's land. A very enthusiastic Flax just coming in, runs to try and get that one, but is unable to do so, as really Laverne would have been better advised to sort of try and get that ball across. Again, we are seeing Flax trying to get to the end of every ball. She's just come in, she's got fresh legs. But Anguilla again on the attack and putting the touch there by Ward, Daniela Ward, number 15. And she's had a fairly decent game, but will have to be careful of putting those balls back into touch behind the goal. Of course, that's then towards the corner. You don't want to do that. So Anguilla will have a throw in. Here comes Anguilla. again. Anguilla still very much in control. Still in their half. Anguilla still in control. There's another danger, number 13. Of course, that is Bradshaw. And that will go into touch. So the Anguillans have had, I would say, about 60 to 65% of the touch, probably a bit more than that. And they have certainly been in control of this game. The Virgin Islands have had their chances, but unfortunately, when the ball has gone into their end of the field, they have been unable to convert, mainly because there's been no one there. So here we go again, Anguilla on the attack. Put forward by the Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands trying to get the ball further forward. Where's number 14? Yet again we are seeing the number 14 for the Virgin Islands, Laverne Foy, way back behind the line, unable to come forward to assist. So of course the question has to be asked, is she playing midfield or is she playing defense? Remember now the Virgin Islands need a goal. They need 2 goals just to draw this game. The Anguillans in complete control here. And have had, as we've said, most of the touch. So a throw in for Anguilla. Nice cross into the center. That could be danger. There's the number 10 for Anguilla, Colleen Johnson. She's been very good in the game. A nice tap across, back to Johnson. Okay, she sent across onto the left wing. Left wing trying to control, struggling to do so. Good defensive play by the number 8. Oh, good defensive play there by the number 8. And strikingly, the number 8, who is playing right wing, is now playing defense. Again, shocking for the Virgin Islands. The number 10, Johnson, driving it across. That won't be a bother for Brittany Peters, though she's been on top of her game all night, despite the fact that she's had 2 goals scored. Not her fault at all. Put the ball into the center. Still seeing that the Virgin Islands girls are having a problem to hold their positions. The number 8 for the Virgin Islands, who is Kezia Gums, was playing the right wing in the first half, is now playing in the right defensive position in the second half. The question is she supposed to be there, or is she running black in a defensive position? I don't admit there could have been a shuffle. She's now in the defensive position, so maybe Kate Rawson has made some changes and put her in defense. We'll wait to see if she stays there or she comes forward to strike. Anguilla, nice kick again in the center, as we've seen more than once. Good turn. Here's the number 10, Johnson. Johnson again at the end of it, Johnson. But Peters yet again doing a great job, as she's done all night. Anguilla again trying to get control, and it will be an Anguillan ball. Will it? In fact, no, it's not. It's the Virgin Islands ball. So Virgin Islands has a chance to go on the attack again. A throw, but only as far as one of the Anguillan players. Anguilla still in control. Across to Laverne Foy, really the best player for the Virgin Islands. She puts it across to her sister, Makeda Foy. Makeda, nice drive into the center. Who is there for it? The number 7, unable to control. Really trying to turn, but she has little control of the ball, and that should be Anguilla's ball. She throws herself down, probably more in disgust than anything else. Looks like a sympathetic cry. She's saying she's in pain. The referee's having a look. In fact, look as if she's now pulled her hamstring. She is in pain, and obviously probably has never had a hamstring pull before and is not enjoying it at all. Of course, when we talk about being a sports person and being used to sports injuries, from the sounds of it, she's never, and it's probably not a hamstring, it's probably, from the looks of it, the way that she got the pull, look as if she's more having cramps than anything else, and they should be well advised to take her off of the field and bring her on the side. So the game is being held up. Are they going to pull her on the side? I would suggest she has a cramp on her left calf. And if it's a cramp, the referee really needs to get on with the game and pull her over on the side. So wait to see what the referee is going to do. She's still procrastinating there a bit as the ref. She's having a word with the skipper. She's given a yellow card to the skipper now. And I'm not too sure why she's given the yellow card. I'm unsure of that. But the number 9 is very unhappy. She's tapping her foot on the ground. And she's been booked, and we're waiting to see what the decision is. So she's been taken off of the field completely now, and the game will continue as it rightly should. So Laverne Foy, the most accomplished player for the Virgin Islands, trying to play a position but really needs to hold her own position. Can she put the ball into the middle now? She is our best player by far, very talented player, but as we've said, we really need to see her getting into the game and see her get more support from the other girls. She can't be playing in every position. Still having cramps, and we'll let you know who that is. That's Kalani Smith out of Virgin Gorda with the cramp. Writhing in pain there. She's been sorted out by Mr. Demings. He is dealing with the cramp. It looks like she does have a cramp. And he's putting some kind of cold heat on the cramp, trying to massage it out. So the BVI presently are playing with one player short. Will Kate Rawson call the substitute, or will she bring her back on? The game is still being held up. The referee really should be calling this game on. There's been a long delay now of nearly 2 minutes. Will the referee get on with play? She's been sharp to this point. Okay, she's called it on finally. Here goes Foy. Foy puts the ball in no man's land. Back to the Anguillans. Trying to get it back. Good feet there by Foy to assist Makeda. Number 19 trying to get to the ball. Anguilla, dangerous as they've always been. They've been much better at holding their positions. Where's the number 10 for Anguilla? Not seeing her. She's way out of position at present. Back in a defensive position, so that play was unable to move smoothly. Some of the Anguillan players out of position there. They've done a much better job than the Virgin Islands in holding their positions to date. So Anguilla, number 10, who we've spoken about, Johnson. Is she going to get back in her position? She's gotten caught up in a bit of defensive play there. And here comes the Virgin Islands on the attack. The number 19 trying to do it all on her own. But she's been surrounded by 4 Anguillan players, and the ball goes into touch. And that should be the Virgin Islands ball. So the number 9, Shawada Richardson, who's probably been her second or third touch for the night. She's really been out of the game. We'll get a throw in. So Richardson throws it in to the number 19 for the Virgin Islands. She's been in a lot of the plays. And the ball goes back into touch yet again. So here at the Ayrshire Recreation Grounds, it's 2-0 Anguilla over the Virgin Islands. It's been pretty much Anguilla all evening. They've had most of the possession of the ball. And certainly the Virgin Islands girls have not been able to advance and take advantage of the ball. Here we see now the number 8, who played right wing in the first half. That is Kezia Gums, now seems to be playing defense. So she's been switched into a defensive role and will obviously stay back. Number 7, Miss Smith from Virgin Gorda is back on the field now. She's gotten over her cramp. We will advise to have lots of fruits this evening to avoid those cramps returning. Here we go again. Anguilla on the attack. And number 10 is back into her rightful position. She's dangerous, as she's been all night. We haven't seen much of number 13 in the second half. She's the one that scored the goal in the first half and really has been non-existent in the second half, the number 13, Bradshaw. So number 10, again, coming forward, she drives it straight to Brittany Peters. And the danger girl of the second half taking a shot there, Colleen Johnson. But Peters, as she's done for most of the game, has been up to the task. So a nice kick into the center by Peters, who's there for the Virgin Islands. We're looking to see. The number 9, number 13, trying to turn. The referee says no. That's bad defense by Anguilla. And good work there by the number 13, Victoria Medley. So Medley not having a bad game overall. She's shown some fight, and she attacks forward now. One of the Foy sisters, that is Laverne. She's easily the best player on field, Laverne Foy. Laverne kicks it into the center, off of the hand of the Anguillan player, onto her sister, Makeda for it. Makeda puts it into the center. Who's there? The number 7. She had a cramp earlier. She's been struggling with controlling the ball. Can she do any better up here? And I'm wondering if having young number 7 for the Virgin Islands, Miss Smith from Virgin Gorda, might be having her play on the right wing be the best position. She struggles to control it a bit. Here goes Foy. Foy not able to control. And again on the attack, the number 10. Oh, whacks her. Does the big girl, number 16 for the Virgin Islands. Defensive player. She is a big, strong girl and really ran into Colleen Johnson. Stopped her in her tracks, and Johnson has her hands akimbo. Johnson with the ball again, trying to pass it off to number 14 for Anguilla. Johnson probably doing a little too much work in the second half. Looks tired now for Anguilla, but they have the ball. The number 2 charging forward. She hasn't done much in the game to point. That's for Anguilla. Looks like that's Gisette Carty. Hasn't been in the game very much. And it'll be a throw for the Anguillans. So right on the half for Anguilla. Puts it in. Beaten 1. The number 30, as we said before, I haven't seen much of her for the second half. Probably one of her first touches for the second half, and we're wondering really, seeing that Roxana Bradshaw scored the first goal of the game, why she has been non-existent in the second half. So can they get Brittany into the game in the second half? I mean Bradshaw. Bradshaw trying to turn. Bradshaw now with the ball. We just called her name. But good defense there by the Virgin Islands. We've got to take our hats off for that. They've been... Oh, here we go now. This could be a chance for the Virgin Islands in the air. Going on the attack. Where are the Virgin Island offensive players? Taking too long to get forward yet again. We've seen this time and time again. And the coach cannot be very happy about this at all. Out of Manchester, England. So the Virgin Islands trying to attack, into touch. Good defensive work by the Anguillans. And here at the Ilshely Recreation Grounds, the score is 2-0. Anguilla leading over the Virgin Islands, who are yet to score a goal. Can the girls give the home side something to cheer about? This, we want to remind you, is a World Cup qualifier for the ladies under 20. But unfortunately, there are no free tickets. You've got to qualify to get there. So taking the corner again is Laverne Foy. She's taken all the corners all night, has the best feet. So, who is in there? Just 2 girls in the center. I don't quite get that. 7 Anguillans, 2 Virgin Islands. We're the ones that are taking the corner. What is the plan? No surprise, Anguilla gets the ball because there was nobody in there to receive the ball. So, put back into the center. Who is on strike for the Virgin Islands team? So the number 13, she's been dangerous all night. Puts it across. Good work by Daniela Ward of the Virgin Islands, putting the ball into touch. But she has been dangerous. She has been very much having a problem. Every time she gets the ball, rather than putting it forward, she puts it into touch. So Daniela Ward will have to try and get her other players into the game. She sort of uses what I refer to as a get out of jail free play, which is rather than getting herself into any trouble, puts the ball into touch. So Anguilla again driving a nice cross into the center. This could be dangerous. Again, and that was a nice call. The referees called it, and she didn't like what she saw, and that'll be a Virgin Islands ball. So, 1 player in the offensive position for the Virgin Islands. Anybody coming forward? No surprise yet again. Who has the ball? None other than number 14, Laverne Foy. Again, doing the work of the defensive player. She should be up in midfield, but she's taking the shot, kicking the ball out from the back. Holding too many positions. So Laverne, a nice kick as always, but there's nobody there to receive it. As always, Anguilla, no surprise. back in control. The number 10, Johnson, she's been dangerous. Nice put into the wing. This is a lovely play by Anguilla. Can she get that? Might be a bit too good for her, and it is. It goes into touch, and it will be a goal kick for the Virgin Islands. So here at the AO Shelley Recreation Grounds, the score is 2-0. Anguilla over the host team, the Virgin Islands. So Brittany Peters will have a chance to put the ball where she normally does, way into the center. So she puts it on the wing this time. Not a very good kick by the number 13. Pass it back to the keeper, and the keeper will take that one. Come back to the center. So she'll probably go for her better shot, which she does is right down the middle. This time she does. Stopped by the number 10. That's the other Foy's sister. And the ball goes into touch. That'll be Makeda Foy. So very much, it's be fair to say that the BVI have defeated themselves very much in this game. They haven't been outplayed by the Anguillans. Basically, they have not really taken any shots at goal. The Anguillan goalkeepers really could just lie down and go to sleep. There have been literally no shots taken at her. And we really have to beg to ask the question, you know, when are we going to see a proper shot being taken at goal at the Anguillan goalkeeper? Her hands are akimbo. She's had no work to do. On the contrary, Brittany Peters for the Virgin Islands has had numerous shots taken at her and has really been the saving grace for the Virgin Islands, why they aren't 4 or 5 goals scored.